Katie, and I'm in my car again. I'm coming to you from weird locations lately, am I not? Today is Thursday, and we are at, well, I'll tell you where we are and why I'm in the car here in a minute. All right, I'm Miss Katie. This is Heritage Ways, where we honor home, celebrate heritage, and spread hope. If you're new, welcome here. I typically have primarily videos about cooking because that is my passion. That's my love language. If you come to my house, I'm going to feed you something, Lord willing. But lately, it's a little bit different, maybe content, kind of more of a vlog, how are you kind of style, for two reasons. Number one, because if you haven't noticed, things are a little weird in the world, and that trickles down to all of our lives and homes in one way or another. Secondly, I have been working a lot lately on a new project, which is complete and ready for you, almost. And it's called The Journal. It's the newspaper that Heritage Ways is putting out now. Actually, it's the Heritage Ways community. It is made up of things that are submitted by y'all, and of course things that I've put in, you know, recipe here and there and some other fun stuff that I hope you'll enjoy. But it is not about what The Journal is not. It is not about current events, so to speak. You know what I'm saying? Fill in the blank. It is not about anything like that. It is just sharing. It is trying to take our minds and our spirits, if you will, maybe that's the wrong word, but back in time. It's about getting a newspaper print in the mailbox and just opening up without fear of what am I going to see? Oh my goodness. It's just, you're going to enjoy it. That's my hope and prayer. So I've spent a lot of time and effort on figuring that out because I'm not a newspaper woman. And so now I own a newspaper and I'm trying to learn that. But the Lord has given me this idea several months ago or even longer. But He gave me, I guess you'd say, the motivation and the inspiration to do it now. And so that's what we're doing. Man, I got a hair in my eye. So that is what I've been working on. So that's why you haven't seen a lot of new cooking videos. But y'all, I've got over 700 videos out there and tons of playlists that for recipes and cooking and food and home and that kind of thing. So we are about home, heritage, hope, and that's what the newspaper is about. So if you have not subscribed, you may do so. I know I'm hearing different things like the Venmo's not working for some people. PayPal, folks aren't figuring out how to do that. So I do apologize. I'll put down below the ways that you can subscribe to the introductory issue, the first issue. Breaking news, we now have a bank account and you can write a check to Heritage Ways for the amount or over the amount, quite frankly, if you would like to help with the expenses, because our family is absorbing the expenses of, or actually, I mean, we're paying to start the paper and we're not making any money. Believe me, trust me, we're losing money with this first issue. I'm not saying that to whine. I'm just explaining. I thank you, those people that have sent a few extra dollars or a lot of extra dollars. Thank you so much. We're still not in the black, as they say, on that, but that's okay. That's okay. The Lord's going to take care of this and provide, because I really feel in my heart and soul this is His idea, or His He led me to do this, if I said that right. All right, so information for how to pay for that is down below. I'm waiting on my stapler to come in because the way I'm doing the format, well, here it is. Here's the paper. Oh, first page. I'm so excited. And then the other side is you know, where your address will go. So I still haven't purchased the stickers for that. So I need to buy those. We've bought the paper. We've got the ink toner that we've bought. I have bought the stickers to go on the I'm going to use as few as I need to, but maybe, I don't know. I don't want it to be ripped open or damaged when it comes to you, so we may have to use 3 stickers. And then I'm going to, we're waiting on the stapler to put, staples in the saddle stitch, I think it's what it's called. So this is the paper, and it's the newspaper, and I'm very excited to get it out to you. So yeah, I'm excited, and I want to tell you, I'm learning as I grow, and it will grow, Lord willing. The amount of content will grow, because this is not a full ounce, and I'm allowed to send a full ounce using a forever stamp, a first class stamp. All right, I do send it worldwide. The price is a little more for international subscription. Actually, this is not a subscription you're paying for. You're just paying for the first issue when you pay. But I do send it anywhere, and it will not, I don't plan to have a digital version, because my idea is to go back in time, where we all enjoyed having, getting it in the mail. All right. So that is the update on the journal. Appreciate your patience for that. I want to talk for a minute about something that has come to me, a question that has come to me for the several months. And I got a text from a sweet friend, Terry, this morning asking me the same question. And I thought, well, it's time to just go ahead and talk about it a little bit to y'all. All right, before I dive in, I want to explain that I'm no dummy to things that are going on. I'm naive to a lot of things that are going on in the world, but I do know a great deal, and I do know that obviously folks are being censored. I'm actually going to be sad but not surprised when I wake up one morning and Heritage Ways is not on YouTube platform anymore. So I'm kind of, I'm planning for that, in the sense that I am making alternate plans. I've been giving y'all contact information where you could reach us. I've been asking you to sign up on the mailing list. I've been asking you to subscribe to the journal. That way you'll have that means of communicating with us. I've given you my secure email address, so I'm preparing you so that you will have a way to contact us and stay in touch. And also, I'm coming up with other ideas of how to get video content to you, even if it means DVDs in the mail, old style. But anyway, nevertheless, I'll be sad but not shocked if I wake up and we're not here. Now, why would Heritage Ways not be here? Because, we try to be positive and we don't get all political and stuff. That's because you never know. And I talk about the Lord. I'm going to talk about the Lord. And Satan is not welcome here. I'm just going to say that. In the name of Jesus, Satan is not welcome here. He's not welcome in my home. He's not welcome in anything having to do with Heritage Ways. And if that makes you uncomfortable, I'm sorry, but, sorry. Well, I'm not sorry, actually. But, because in the name of Jesus, Satan is not welcome here. Evil is not welcome here. But, if it happens that we're not on here, we're going to be elsewhere, because I am not going to back down, because I'm a believer in the Lord Jesus. Okay, so having said that, I'm going to say a few things right now about the question I've been getting for the past several months. All right, it was back when we were still living in the RV, so it would have been before September. I made a video about that we were dropping our Amazon affiliate. And I don't remember if I said this in a public video, but it might have been in that one video. But okay, I'm really wanting to tell y'all about how I feel like the Spirit has spoken to me several times over the past months. But I think I'm going to hold off. That'll have to be a separate video, and I may even put that on Patreon, because this is a personal thing. But I'll mention it just a little bit here. In June of last year, I felt like it was just a strong feeling, is the best way I can describe it, that I was supposed to be avoiding shopping at Walmart and Amazon. This was in June of last year, the 1st of June. So the last time I shopped at Walmart or Amazon, I think it was the second week of June. And that was it. I have not, pretty sure, yeah. And I have not darkened the door of either one, with one exception. The exception is somebody, and I appreciate it, somebody that I know they don't follow us on YouTube or anything, and that's fine, but a friend, not older for a friend, but a friend from the past sent the kids Amazon gift cards for Christmas, and I did let them use those because the money was already spent, and so anyway, but with that exception, we have not purchased from Amazon or Walmart. And this was in June. And so I obeyed what I felt like I was supposed to be doing. And I shared that with y'all. And it wasn't, I think, a month later that both of those, isn't that interesting? Both of those companies, corporations, big guys, started selling merchandise that said I don't want to say it out loud here because I don't want it to draw the wrong crowd, but it said Blue Lives MURDER. Okay, no, that is not okay. That is not okay with me and Mr. Patient. So Mr. Patient called Amazon, talked to a human. He told the human that we, and I say human because as opposed to automated. He told the person, he said, we do not support that nonsense and that narrative that's just beyond not okay. And we do not support that, and we are withdrawing our Amazon affiliate. And yes, that cost us money. Not a lot. I mean, we weren't making a lot, but it cost us money. And we had the potential to make a lot of money being an Amazon affiliate as time went on. So we sacrificed that money, and we dropped it. So any video that you see that's older and I say, hey, there's an Amazon link down below, the link is still there, but it's dead. So I can't go back and change all those videos. I don't have time. And so he also told them, he said, we are Amazon Prime members and I want to stop that membership. And he was 6 months into his membership and he expected and asked for the remainder of the money back. I think it was $100 a year, $99 a year or something. And he expected $50 back and they refunded him 100%. So we got $100 back or whatever the amount was. So that was a nice surprise. The person on the other end of the phone also said, sir, I don't blame you. So there's that. All right. And I just tell you that's a little piece of a video that I would like to do for y'all of how I obeyed what I felt like the Lord was telling me to do. And then I realized a month later of why. And a lot of those things have been happening to me since then. And I have been more and more comfortable obeying. You might be surprised on one of those things that I am working on doing. And I will be telling y'all as time goes on. All right. So the question is, how on earth do you not shop at Walmart and Amazon? People are truly asking me, how do I do that? I don't know how to do that. And it just seems virtually impossible. Well, this is true. And I have just a few tips. I don't have them written down or anything, so it might be kind of sporadic seeming. But a few ideas. I know that it's hard. But people standing up for good and right is not easy. All right, number one, me personally, this is the first thing I can think of, but this is not true for everybody, and I get that. But I have places around me, and they happen to be Amish stores and Amish operated, so I can go there. Amish salvage stores. They don't require weird things on my body in order to shop there. They don't. It's just easy for me to do that. But let's translate that into your life. Okay, I know you don't have Amish. You don't live near the Amish. So let's think hard. You have to work at it, honestly. It's not... We are used to click on a button, there, I ordered it, and it's there tomorrow. I mean, we are used to it. Mr. Patient and I. Hey, we need more cookbook paper. Click on it, Amazon Prime. Okay, it's at our RV campground tomorrow. and we can print cookbooks the next day. That kind of thing. Y'all, okay, we've got to get out of that mentality. Honestly, and I'm telling you, I mean, we've been there. And we're still there. Mr. Patient and I are like, okay, we need so-and-so, and it was on Amazon. Now what do we do? So you have to be creative, and you have to change your mind. So think about any mom and pop stores. Think about small business. I mean, use your community, which is going to become more and more important. Use your network, if you will, whatever that is. And honestly, I'm going to do a plug for the journal. That's another reason, y'all, I've talked about supporting small business and mom and pop for, well, as long as we've been on Instagram, which is November of 2015, I've been talking about it. So I'm not just starting to talk about it now. And I'm offering ads. There's 3 ads right there. But I'm offering ads in the paper. Now, the first ads were free in this issue to folks, and I made that public to y'all. But I'm offering ads, which is going to help offset some cost of the paper, honestly, but so that y'all can share with each other. If you have a mail order business, family-owned business, mom and pop, that kind of thing that deals with mail order or even digital or whatever. So there's that option. So I'm putting a plug in for the journal. But try your best. If you have to make a list on paper so that you don't forget, or if you have a collection of Rolodex, y'all know what a Rolodex is, a collection of, go back to paper. You don't know if digital will be there tomorrow. You know what I mean? So go back to paper and keep business cards, but start making a list, a collection, a catalog, if you will, whatever, of places you can shop. If you, let's say you're looking for, you always get your vitamins on Amazon. Okay, well, I have seeked out, is seeked a word? S-E-E-K-E-D? Yeah, I think I have located other businesses. I'm giving my business to, say, Nature Sunshine, which I have. It's kind of an affiliate link. It's not affiliate. It's like a sharing link down below. It's where I get a lot of things. Dr. Axe is where I get my collagen at this time. So I have another link down below, because anybody, you can share, refer a friend kind of thing. So you need to find places, like if you're used to getting a list of this stuff from Amazon, click okay, there you go, I get it all tomorrow. You may have to order your vitamins from this place, or your vitamins and your collagen, or I'm just using that as an example because that's what I've done. So find different companies, buy directly from the companies. And that way you know who you're buying from and what you're getting. And a lot of these companies, you know, free shipping and that kinds of things. Or my vitamins or my collagen, you know, it's on a subscription kind of service, so it's cheaper. Nature Sunshine, I signed up as a we call it member, I guess, and it's cheaper. I get 2 free shipments a month. The essential oils, we got links down for that down below too, and so we actually get vitamins from them, and so that's a monthly thing if you choose. You don't have to choose to do monthly on oils. So those are just ideas. So find mom and pop, find local. You're going to have to work at it. It's not going to be just easy one click. Shop from the source, from the company. We've shopped from other places to get cookbook paper, for example. Maybe you're used to shopping groceries at Walmart and you're thinking, okay, Katie, what can I do about that? Well, I shop at my go-to places right now are Aldi and Dollar General. Now, I have more than 1 or 2 reasons for shopping at those two. The fact that we want to avoid, we meaning me, want to avoid made in China products, that's a whole nother story. That's a whole nother story, because it's still, you're going to find made in China products at places, at the Amish store, for Pete's sake. I mean, you are. So that's a whole nother story. That's a whole nother conversation. right now it's just about avoiding Walmart and Amazon. And honestly, I don't feel like it's as hard as you might think. So anyway, Aldi and Dollar General are my places. I think I don't do the shop, drive up, and put it in my car thing just because I'm picky and a snob. I'm a food snob. I want to look at the lettuce myself. I want to look at the bananas myself. I want to decide, or I'll go in and just think, oh, I can make so-and-so out of that tomorrow. So I'm just, that's just me. I guess I'm just a power nut. But I don't do that. But a lot of people do, and I'm glad that works for you. One time, 3 years ago, Christmas, I had the flu. Like, it was awful, and I had to do that online shopping thing because Mr. Patient had to go pick it up, and I'm not fixing to send Mr. Patient to the grocery store, bless his heart. So, like, for a long list of Christmas dinner food. Bless him. Okay, so, yeah, so Aldi and Dollar General are my go-to, number one, because we don't even live near a Walmart, quite honestly. And so we have a Dollar General. It's based out of Goodlettsville, Tennessee, which is near where we're from. So kind of, Tennessee company. And so, yeah, so those are the two places I use. But quite honestly, I can use a Benton Dent to get a lot of my groceries. Go to a farmer, go to your local, go to your neighbor to find out if you can barter or buy whatever they have or grow, or eggs or milk or vegetables or whatever. So find your local places. That's my number one. But I guess, no, my number one be, you have to change your mind, and you have to just get over the fact of, oh, well, it's not going to be easy. No, it's not. We don't live in an easy world anymore. Easy was 2019 and before, y'all. So we don't live in an easy world anymore, and we have to take a stand. I'm going to close out right now because the video is probably too long for some of y'all, but I appreciate you watching. If you have questions, I don't know if that exactly exhausted your questions, but changing your mind, finding local, ask me the questions down below. Like I said in the other day's video, I may not have time to answer, and I apologize for that, but I am reading, and if I get a lot of the question repeated, then I'll just make another video, because at this time in my season of life, with a lot going on, that's easier for me. So please forgive that blanket way to answer the questions. But I'm glad y'all are here. And go ahead and subscribe and ring the bell if you haven't already. Don't know how long we'll be here, but let's just build a community while we're here, and then we'll go from there. So I love y'all. I appreciate y'all, and I will see you next time. May or may not be tomorrow. So we'll see. Talk to y'all later. Make sure you've got your subscription. Bye, y'all.